Hey guys, it's Ashley, the Sweet Southern Saver, and I'm here to bring you some of the best deals around. Today we are at the HomeGoods TJ Maxx combo store. That is my favorite here in Nashville. This is located about maybe 15 minutes south of downtown in Brentwood. But they just have the cutest stuff, so let's jump on in. They had so much Hello Kitty stuff. I was so excited to see this. $19.99 for the little mummy. I am obsessed with the little pumpkin one too. I was gonna get it, but the line was so long, so I'm gonna have to definitely go back on a quieter day. You guys leave me some moons down in the comments below. This little salt and pepper shaker is so cute too. I love this for $12.99. You guys check in with me. Let me know how you're doing. How's your weather? How's your Halloween hunting? I've been hearing from some of you guys via email, and it's so cute to see what you guys are finding. There's so much cuteness out there right now. $24.99. And I will say that we're not even at peak Halloween yet. I think that we're seeing just some really good stuff. I think HomeGoods is the one that's fully put it out. But from what I'm seeing with Marshalls and TJ Maxx, it's still a slow rollout, at least in my area. So I cannot wait till we get to that peak sweet spot of where there's Halloween everywhere. We got little Winnie the Pooh here. Usually the last 2 weeks of July, which we're coming up on, we start to see a lot of stuff roll out with Lowe's. I think Costco's starting to bring stuff out. Home Depot should bring out their line of animatronics too. And then hopefully come August, we'll start seeing some of the Spirit Halloweens open up too. This is super cute, $34.99. And we've got this little mug. Also, my Walmart has just put out their Summerween stuff. They didn't have all of it out when I was in there on Friday, so I do plan on going back for that. I guess that was Thursday. This is cute, and I love these little cat plates right here. That is perfect if you're hosting something. They've got these little skull glasses. Okay, and I love that it put the sign on there that this is a candy bowl, because I was thinking it was a planter, but you can use it for whatever. This little cookie jar one is cute. Deadly Nightshade. We see all of this every year. This is from Nightmare Before Christmas. I love that we're able to get those at cheaper prices here at HomeGoods and TJ Maxx. These little glasses are adorable with the little bats. And y'all leave me some spiders down in the comments below. These guys look like they came straight out of Australia, but really cute if you like that sort of decor. I love these. These are the, like, is it the salad tossers or whatever? I'm not sure what that's called. You guys help me out down below. $12.99 for these cute little wash dishcloths. These are so cute. Look at him with this little coffee. Look at this little guy. These are cute. They didn't have too much kitchen towels. And I will say, even though this is a combined store, pretty much all the Halloween that I highlight is really HomeGoods. So just want to be transparent. I did randomly see this. It does seem a little bit early for Thanksgiving, but $14.99 for these salt and pepper shakers. That is not a bad deal at all. And then we're kind of going more to where they have all the Halloween stuff. I really like this Witchy one right here for $19.99 with her little crystal ball. Lots of snow globes are coming back. I guess they're really popular. I guess it is kind of like some people do collect snow globes. And then we've seen this one before with the little bat. That's cute. This is kind of cool. Kind of a different piece for $24.99. Oh, and we got the little kitty cat right here. That's cute. Now, I am kind of skimming over some stuff, and most of it's because I've highlighted it before. So if you like this content, definitely check out my playlist down below. It's the Halloween 2025. Y'all leave me some ghosties down in the comments below. This was definitely one of my favorite finds. We're also seeing the nostalgia trees. These pieces are really cool. I like the different colors with the yellow and the purple. Really cute. I wish I'd keep all the tags at like the bottom though, because it's so hard to like film and take pictures. We're seeing lots of cute cakes. We're also going to see a lot of like haunted houses and stuff too. They had so much. We got this kitty cat here. So, and I'm really glad too, I was able to find a ton of stuff that wasn't Summerween. Although I do like the Summerween, I don't really know if it's something that I'm personally going to decorate with, but I love it. I think it's still really cute, and I'm so glad they put that out. But this little ghosty is really cute. And I don't know if you guys have seen it on social media. There's like this little, they're kind of like woodsy kind of vibe pieces where they're like a tree branch and then they've got like a little ghost swinging from it. I'm definitely on the lookout for those. They're really cute. But I am noticing too where the resellers are out. So that's kind of a pain. Now I look at this and I'm like, okay, this is cute, but it's so expensive. It's like $24.99. This is definitely something you could DIY. Okay, the little pumpkins are really cute too. And then they've got these cauldrons. These were really popular, I want to say 2 years ago. I do like the wood ones better, actually. It's just so different. A lot of these are Martha Stewart, I believe, and they're $60. I want to say they were $40 2 years ago. I can't remember how much they were last year. This is really cool. This is another Martha Stewart piece. It's like a grandfather clock-ish. It's got the bones on the side, which are really cool. It's going to be $34.99. And then, excuse me, there's a lot more. If you can pause this, you can see the skeletons at the bottom 2 halves. So that's really cool. Y'all leave me some witchy stuff, like some witch hats down below. $24.99 for these witches. I love the green face. I'm pretty sure that's somewhat Wicked inspired, but I just love it. It's so classic. And this girlie's cute too. We've got some skeletons. A lot of wicker stuff coming out this year. I'm noticing like a lot of the wicker hats. So that's interesting. Not a ton of wreaths yet. These boots are really cute. I always love seeing those. Now I don't know what to call these guys. If you guys know what they're called, y'all let me know. I've heard someone call them something, but I wasn't familiar with it. But I just call them like kind of like Grim Reapers, but these are white, so I don't know if they're different. But $30 for these, and it's really cool. It's such a cool piece. It's just like the way it's sculpted or however it was created. It's just really pretty. Another cake. That is adorable. Also, if I'm going too fast, y'all let me know down in the comments something that you want me to take a closer look at, and I will definitely try to if I see it again. But lots of ghost options here. I had so much fun. I think that's $24.99. I really like the shape of this one. And then we're starting to see a lot more like off-white ghost. And so that's kind of cool because it's kind of giving more of like a vintage vibe. Unfortunately, I will say a lot of their stuff we're missing prices, so I can see where that's gonna cause some issues. This ghosty right here is so cute for $14.99. And then they've got the black Grim Reapers, and again they've got affordable options too, smaller options at Cracker Barrel. They've got some really cute like ornaments and stuff too, so definitely check out Cracker Barrel. $50. And if you don't have one near you, you can always go to their website. This looks like Glinda the Good Witch to me. I mean, that's the vibe I'm getting. Not really sure. We got our classic pumpkins. Y'all leave me some pumpkins down in the comments below. That's $12.99. Those are really cute. Now, I like this, and I definitely debated getting it. Again, the line was just so long. I just was like, I don't have the patience for this. $14.99, but really cute. And also, I know that I'm going to be hitting up so many more stores, and there are certain things that I am looking for. So, this is a really cool candelabra. It almost gives like a silhouette of like a person. So kind of creepy. That one's cute. I am liking the pumpkins. I do like the different colors. This right here, this cake was adorable for $14.99. And while I was over there recording all of this stuff, like I would say at least 3 to 4 people walked by me saying, "It's Halloween. What in the world? It's too early for Halloween." And I was just like, please keep walking. This little alien girl is so cute. I love this. And I love her spider necklace that lights up. And she was only like $20. And I really love this piece. I have a feeling a lot of resellers are going to get it and sell it and resell it like on Mercari. So if you're looking for that, definitely grab it if you're out. There's just certain things that you can kind of tell that are going to get snatched up, unfortunately. This is cute. I do have a lot of new pillows that I found, but they're going to be toward the end of the video, just FYI. I really like this one. This was so cute, $14.99. And I also found a lavender ghost pillow that I'm thinking about getting. I don't know. This little vampire guy was so cute. But I'm going to highlight the lavender pillow later on in the video too. So hang in there. It's so cute. And I'm so glad I saw her. I've been seeing her all over social media. And she really is just like such a cute little diva alien. This is creepy with the eyeballs for $16.99. I think we've seen that one before. But it's pretty creepidocious. Enter if you dare. Lots of cool pieces. I remember these got really popular like maybe 2 years ago. I love this piece, but I love kind of like that mystical, like witchy, celestial kind of stuff. $9.99. I thought that was really cute. And again, this is like my favorite HomeGoods TJ Maxx. I just need to go back on a day where it's not. I need to go earlier. But I went on like a Friday, so it was just very busy, but it's okay. I had a good time, found lots of cute stuff. These right here, there are DIYs to do those with pool noodles. So I think they're really cool, but like the pool noodle ones look really good too. This little creepy dog is cute. Or it's kind of cute dog. It reminds me, is it Halloweeny where the dog passes away? I think that's it. He reminds me of that dog. This was a beautiful piece. I really love this. This carriage with the skeletons in it. I think it does light up. There it goes. It's lighting up a little bit. It's hard to tell in the bright store, but it's a really beautiful piece. I think I struggled to find a price for it, but I love that. The ghost families are so cute. We're going to see more of these. So if you have like a big family, that might be really cute. I love this, and she's only $24. I mean, she could totally go for like $50 in my opinion. She's really beautiful. Kind of like a Medusa inspired. These candle holders are really cool with the bats. This little haunted house, I think I have highlighted before. Really cute. I love these witch hands. They are so creepy and cool looking. This is really cool. I like this kind of Halloween too. And I think it's $20. Yeah. Really cute. We've seen this guy before. He does light up. I couldn't get him to work though. We got this really cool TV here. This is really cool. I like this too. I like a really cool, kind of giving a little bit of like vintage vibes with the TV. This was cute too. They don't make any noise. They just kind of like bring the sparkles up when you press it and lights up too. Let me know if you had a boxy TV growing up. I think we all did. These are cool. These are $19.99. Now, for some reason, they were marked $16.99 at my TJ Maxx. So, if you're looking for a few dollars difference, definitely check out TJ Maxx first. But I think they're all $19.99. They're just coming in different variations, different colors. Also, I think the pumpkins light up on those too. So a little bit more, it's looking a little summer ween, girly ween. This alien head is so cute. I love this light pink one. It's really cute. And then we've got the family. I love this colorful one. I just think they're adorable. The one in the middle is just adorable too. Look at that little face. So many different families. They've got this really cool like tree. It looks like it's made with like rocks, but it's a little bit more lightweight. $16.99. That would actually be a really cool DIY. The cake from last year that was so popular. This is a really beautiful piece. It's $30, but it's really beautiful with Frankenstein and the Bride of Frankenstein. $19.99 for this little cute piece right here. And then we have kind of like the Disney section. We have Winnie the Pooh in the back as a door greeter. We've got Jack, we got Mickey. Jack's going to be $16.99. We've seen a lot of these through the years. This right here, I want to say it was either $34 or $39.99. Really cool for the size. I bought a really small one for $14.99 at Walmart. So, definitely depends on what size you want. We've got Oscar. He dumped his trash can for a pumpkin. We got Stitch, and then we got Angel. I haven't seen this one. This is a door greeter. This is really cute. And then we got the Hello Kitties. If you want to see more of those, they are on my YouTube shorts. I also have them posted on Instagram, on TikTok, and on Facebook. So definitely if you want to follow me there, everything is under Sweet Southern Saver. That was a really cute one with like I don't know if that's a moth or a butterfly over the eyes. I love that. The house, if you're trying to like build up a village, that's a really good starter kit. Here is this beautiful haunted house. So it does light up and make some creepy noise. We also have this really cool spooky tree house. That is really cool looking. I love that. This guy we have seen, and bless his heart, only one eye works. He's trying to be scary, but he's not. We got some Edgar Allan Poe inspired stuff, and if you're interested in more of like kind of whimsical, like I get kind of Taylor Swift vibes, they have a ton of stuff at Michael's too. But that's cute. They brought the radios back. They always kind of play spooky music. We're seeing the pumpkins that light up. We've seen those through the years. The little scary cat back here, super cute, $16.99. And here's a different nostalgia tree. We have seen that one through the years. Again, they're always around $30, which is the going rate, and you're going to pay more than that if you buy it online. $7.99 for the little velvet pumpkin. I love this pumpkin. This is so stinking cute for $12.99. I love that. Kind of like the galaxy colors. This is a cool piece too. It's pretty big. And so you can see it lights up down at the bottom. And then they've got the Grim Reaper here. And I bet that lights up too. Isn't she so cute? I just think she's adorable. I love her little shoes and her little bow for $24.99. That is a little pricey. But this HomeGoods TJ Maxx does not disappoint. I knew once they started putting it out, it was going to be a ton. I love the glittery hat and like the derpy face. Look, you see the derpy eyes? That is so cute. I hate that they put all this stuff in the front of the face though. This little spooky cat was so cute for $14.99. We've seen different variations of that through the years. Okay, so this is new. Here's kind of like the off-white ghost I was telling you guys about. It kind of, if you've seen stuff that's been 3D printed, it gives that vibe. It's $14.99, but it's very hollow inside. So it's giving, I don't know if you guys are in the mall and you see like the dragons that they 3D print. That's what it reminds me of. So I don't know how well that material is. I'm sure it's fine. But anyway, I like these pink ghosts. They do light up as well. Tons of Martha. I would say this is probably the most Martha Stewart stuff I've found. But again, it could just be this particular HomeGoods. They get the good stuff. These pillows are so cute. And they're kind of got like bat wing sunglasses on. This is actually like a terracotta, like a planter material. They've got this huge cemetery display. They've got the little things that you can like put up and put your heads through, which is really cute. But I was enamored with this and I broke it. I'm just kidding. I was able to fix it. It's $200, but how cool is that? That is so cool. I mean, I don't know who's gonna sit on it. It would have to be like if you have a creepy doll or possessed doll, but a really cool piece. Lots of big items at this particular store. This is the most I've seen. And I love this guy. And I think for $150, that's a steal. And he glows in the dark and he lights up. This was the first time I've seen this Frankenstein, which is really cool. And if you're also like a creative person, you can go and paint that. This was really cool and it lights up. So I love this. This is so cute. If I had the storage to put this out, like if I had storage to put stuff up, you know, I would definitely be going crazy, but I don't need to. And I don't need to spend all my money on Halloween, but it's so hard. It's so tempting. And we got some skull pineapples. I didn't know those lit up. Again, more Edgar Allan Poe inspired stuff. This is more like the crystal area. So these are really cute. They're like $16.99. But I'm loving like the different ghosties. Like this one's going to be more wood. $16.99. What a beautiful piece. I like that look. I like the vintage. There's some spermy ghost in the back. That white nostalgia tree. And again, I'm loving this like kind of vintagey look. These are $24.99. These are really cute. I'm loving the toads. I love the toads that I posted. If you missed my TJ Maxx video or TJ Maxx Marshalls video from Sunday, definitely go back and check it out. They had some really cute toads. More nostalgia trees. Okay, this little ghostie is super cute. She's definitely giving Wicked vibes. She looks like the little girl from Wicked when she was a baby, but $180 is a lot. This Jack Skellington blow mold is going to be, I can't remember right offhand, it's going to be $40. So that's not bad for that size. That's really not bad. There go the wicker hats I was talking about earlier. These cakes are really cute. Again, these are kind of like the old school classic Halloween colors. I love that. We got a little spooky tree here. They got more village pieces, little countdowner. They also have really cute ornaments too. I know that I found a black tree at Michael's. And I know it's somewhere else, but I can't remember where I was. These are those cool like LED candles. You can hang them up if you want to. They look really cool. I thought this was cute because this is something you could keep out through Thanksgiving before you put out your Christmas. Even though it's got a ghostie, it's still really cute and kind of, you know, muted down. A little countdowner. The mirrors have been really popular this year. We got some little bats. That is really cute. And then we got more bats. I really love that wreath. Oh my gosh, the skeleton is really cool. Lots of skeletons. A lot of them, you could tell they just put them out, so they're not really blinking. And I don't like to remove the little thing. Cauldrons. I mean, they just had so much stuff. $99 for that. They even have these cauldrons down here for $50. I don't think that's a bad deal for like sitting on the skull heads. Okay, look at the pillows. The pillow section is just killer this year. These little cat ghosts are precious for $24.99. I love that. It's so cute. And then I think like a portion of them goes to like some humane society. Look at the little hippie ghost. There go the little mint green ones. This right here is a little Frankenstein holding his cauldron. I couldn't find a price. It was kind of tricky to find the prices. This pillow beside me, oh my gosh, like I know that's gonna go viral for 20, and I really thought about grabbing it, but I was like, no, because I really don't have anywhere to put that, but it's cute. The Boo Crew, this one's going to be $34.99. It's a Martha Stewart. I love the bats. I like the colorful ones though. We have a little wiener dog here. It's actually pretty long for $24.99. And they've got him dressed up as a ghost. And a little kitty cat here for $24.99. We've got this right here, $24.99 for these spiders. Again, this is Martha Stewart. There's so much of her. This cauldron is really cute. Again, $24. $24 seems to be like the going rate. Frankenstein with like a pumpkin face. These big ghosties, they're huge and they're only $50. I feel like that's actually decent for the size. Happy Halloween. We've got the Bride of Frankenstein and Frankenstein. I like her little glittery bow. For $34.99, that's not bad for two. I think I've highlighted these guys before. Those are cupcakes and cashmere spiders. This little guy's adorable. Kind of medium-sized pillows of Bride of Frankenstein and Frankenstein. This little cat reminds me of the cat from Spirit Halloween. I can't wait for them to open. I want to see some animatronics. And this guy's only $20. These cupcakes and cashmere too. A little candy corn. And there were also a ton of other Halloween stuff, but I've already highlighted some stuff, so I did kind of like bypass some stuff that I've highlighted. So just to let you know, there was a ton more. I could have been in there probably for another 30 minutes. These are actually little doggies. I tried to highlight them in one of my other videos, but I couldn't figure out if they were bears or dogs, but they're dogs. So some new pillows, and I love these. The pack of 2 are $34.99, which I think is a good deal because I do feel like the blankets have gone up a little bit. This one we've seen through the years, but it's still really cute. Cupcakes and cashmere for $20. Not a bad deal. Here's the lavender ghosty pillow I was telling you guys about. I actually think I like this one maybe better than the pink ones. But let's see if they put out any other colors. And then we've got the fall ghosties with the little beanies. This one was really cute. Okay, so peep the ladies to the left. It was funny. There was a woman who was maybe like 60 and another woman who was like 30. And the 30-year-old woman was like, oh, my husband's going to kill me if I buy one more thing. And the lady who was like 60, she said, I'm so thankful I don't have a husband. And we just died laughing. Like, it was just so funny. Oh my gosh. Husbands, let your wife have fun. But really cute, like big pillows. I think the consensus for all of these were like $60. Like the price was just 60. I actually really liked this at first from afar, but then I saw there were like alien eyes, and I don't know how I feel about those. And this one's cute too. Look at all the fall festivities. I'm just ready for it to cool down. And I do like these big blankets. They're so fluffy. And I found a few mugs. Happy Halloween, $8.99. So that one looks like it's gone up a little bit. We got Woodstock. And then this Charlie Brown one is so cute and nostalgic. And look at him. He's so cute with a little pumpkin head. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And as always, happy shopping, guys. Bye.